No. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we on the go? We are on the go. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel. And during this Pride Month, do I have an utterly unhinged, are the straights okay? New series to start for you, my lovelies. It is called I Wanna Marry Harry.
Oh, dear God.
My goodness me, my lovelies. My goodness me. Apparently, it is the gays who are ruining the sanctity of marriage. Yet, in 2014, a reality TV style dating show was airing, shall we say. It was actually cancelled after 4 episodes, so you know. Not everything is for the ratings, apparently. In the style of The Bachelor, well, shall I read you the synopsis? You're gonna have to hear this to believe that it was real. From the people that brought to you the Swan Girls, we have I Wanna Marry Harry, an American reality TV show that premiered on May 20th, 2014. That's right, she's over 11 years old. On Fox. Are we surprised? No.
Why aren't you making it to the planet?
The series has a premise similar to Joe Millionaire and follows 12 American women who are manipulated into believing that they are competing for the affections of Prince Harry. Now, I've got a few things to say about the monarchy, but I'm going to leave it throughout this video. However, in reality, The Bachelor is Matthew Hicks, a Prince Harry lookalike. Spoiler alert, my lovelies, it's not really Prince Harry. Did we ever think that it was going to be? Apparently, these women did. Which I struggle to believe, because one of the first things you ever learn about monarchy ever is that they don't date the common folk. On June 12th, 2014, that's 2 days before my birthday, for my birthday is June 14th, it was announced the show was pulled from the air and cancelled after airing only 4 episodes. But guess who has all of the episodes for viewing here on the Chanel, my lovelies? I'll give you one chance.
We may never know.
Me, that's correct, yes. Well done, everybody. Hooray, hurrah, a panda in a bra. All right, so there's some very interesting things that are going to be happening in this series. I have managed to snatch this entire show from a YouTube channel called Mexican Men Going Their Own Way, which, if you know what that means, is a very incel thing about men being like,
Well, I don't even want a woman.
Aside from that, my thoughts on the monarchy, well, let me put it like this. A life at the taxpayer's expense, but it's one of the docuseries you won't see Channel 5 making.
I am en route to a brothel.
And I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Well, my lovelies, I hope you're excited for this one, because I think it's going to be one of the most deranged things I've ever seen in my life. Somehow, I managed to say that for nearly every series we start here on the Chanel, except perhaps Glow Up, which isn't deranged, but just a bit of silly fun. Oh, isn't it fun?
Buckets of fun.
So, my lovelies, make sure you're sitting down comfortably, grab yourself a beverage, pop your little ohinger right into the monarchy hole, and let's watch I Wanna Marry Harry. Oh, by the way, if you don't know who Harry is, Prince Harry is 3rd in line to the throne, I think. Is it 3rd? Something like that. Diana's child.
Candle in the eye.
Not without his own scandals, I must say. And everyone, for some reason, hates Meghan Markle. I just think she's very out of touch. If you've seen her Netflix show, you'll know what I mean.
I've got a bucket of piss, sweetie.
Oh my God.
I'm not just here to meet Prince Charming. I want to marry Prince Harry.
I want to marry Prince Harry. Oh, here she is. Oh, look, it's the Novimpia Chanel.
Oh, wow. Isn't there egg on my tits?
Imagine your drag is, like, part of the front. Unfortunately, we do only have 14 pixels, so I can't tell you who anyone looks like. I can't even tell you if he really looks like Prince Harry or not.
Old maiden.
He might do. For all you know, it could be Prince Harry being like, do you know what? Right, these are the ladies. I struggle. Oh, they've been at PowerPoint. Right.
It's every girl's dream. Rich, handsome, and for those who dream big enough, royal.
Right, okay. Well, let's, David Tibbles. It's all your fault, David Tibbles. Is it every girl's dream to want to marry a prince? I guess if you're brought up with like Disney, I guess it is, isn't it? Because we've all kind of wanted that. I can't think of anything worse. Imagine not being able to do anything ever because you're suddenly surrounded by paparazzi, and also there's an overarching sense of ancestral tradition and heritage that's like, no, you can't do that. How dare you? Look, you've used the wrong spoon. Into the dungeon, whore.
Jail for my mother.
And that was the twins in the tower.
Thank you very much. That's much better.
Oh my god, I knew it! They're taking us to a castle! I totally guessed!
12 American girls.
Do you know, actually, this is a huge... I'm going to be stopping and pausing because you can throw a pebble in any direction in the UK and you'll hit a castle. I've only been to New York and I've only been to San Francisco / San Bruno, and I haven't seen castles in America. I'm assuming... this might sound like a really uneducated Brit moment here. Do you guys actually have castles?
No.
Most of the British castles are over 1,000 years old, and there is so much history and heritage everywhere you look. In London especially, you can turn around and the building there is 700 years old, and that's quite normal. Quite normal for your local pub to be perhaps made in 1050.
Totally believe in fairy tales, and when I find the right guy, I will have a fairy tale ending.
Okay.
Really underdressed. Like, what the heck?
I'm here to get me my Prince Charming and my happy ending.
Okay.
Oh my god! Where are we?
What I want is to find that perfect guy.
I don't mean to be rude, but this isn't actually a castle. This is a stately home. It's not a castle. Sorry to disrupt everything. This is a manor house, a country manor house. This is not a castle. I can't remember exactly what the definition of what makes something a castle and doesn't, but this is a house.
Where are we?
A typical
what
British
I want
house.
is to find that perfect guy.
A terrace,
I have a
if you
feeling
like.
he's British.
Like it's like Beauty and the Beast or something.
Don't you feel like a princess or something?
I've actually never been in love, and I'm definitely in the spot in my life that I'm ready
My
to
goodness.
find a
Did
Prince
they say,
Charming for me.
have they kind of been like, make sure you wear something really casual because you're going to be meeting a prince? I wonder if they know it's about like Prince Harry just yet. How on earth did you get onto this show? What was the advert that you've responded to in the paper, online? Oh, I guess it would have been online in 2014. What was it? Because like, surely you'd be able to tell by 2014 that this is not going to be... That feels really late. Perhaps if it was like marrying a prince in the 90s, you might be able to be like, oh, do you know what? Maybe they didn't know. 2014, it's not that long ago.
The girls have no idea who he is.
Here come the wigs.
British.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, they've got no
All
idea.
they've been
Okay.
told is he's arriving today.
Is he someone in royalty?
Maybe someone famous.
A diplomat of some sort?
Definitely looks like someone important.
Oh, I like that.
We're all really excited to meet him. I wonder what he's doing right now.
Ketamine and MDMA.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is
Oh,
Matt
she's on
Hicks.
Hollyoaks.
I'm 23 and I'm looking for love.
Oh,
He's
23.
Poor.
God.
I can't afford a car at the minute, so I'm currently borrowing a friend's bike to cycle to work each day.
But he's good-hearted.
My
Okay,
job's
hang on. I know that he's just said, well, I can't afford a car, so I'm cycling to work. I don't think that you would... Do you cycle to the building? Put it this way. I've known people in the builder's trade. I've known them. I've had a fling with one or two. I don't know any builder folk who cycle to work.
My job specifically involves clearing up oil spills. It's hard work, but it's something I really do enjoy.
He's truly looking for love.
I'm here to find a genuine connection with a girl, and who knows, maybe at the end I will find the one.
And he just so happens to look a lot like the world's most eligible prince.
Well, he's not
Prince
anymore, is
Harry
he?
Of Wales.
I've wondered before what it would be.
I actually don't think he does. Do you think this man and this man look alike?
Is it maybe a spirit who's struggling with IBS?
Before what it would be like to actually be Prince Harry.
To transform this pauper into a prince, we've given Matt a castle.
To transform this peasant into a lawyer.
King. A household staff with a personal butler.
Good morning, sir. My name is Kingsley, and at your service.
Of course, he's
A crash course in how to be Harry.
So let us begin at the beginning. You were born on September the 15th, 1984. You are now 40.
I'm sorry. Harry is only 5 years older than me. How did I not know this? That's bonk. Oh, I don't know how I feel about this.
Mary's hospital nickname is Harry. Father is Prince Charles. First took over royal duties in 2012. Wales.
I can sort of understand the appeal of the monarchy, though, because it is one of these things, especially when the Queen was around. She was around for a long time. She's the longest reigning monarch in the world ever, I think, or at least the longest reigning queen. I might be lying there. The British monarchy can actually trace their lineage back by several hundreds of years, perhaps even just under 1,000 years. The British monarchy especially has tendrils that spread far and wide all across Europe. The British monarchy is responsible partly for the Spanish monarchy, partly for the French monarchy, partly for the Russian monarchy, partly for the German monarchy. It's one of those things where someone's ancestor is related to all of the current monarchies in Europe.
Serve me or get slayed, you F-flirt.
There's a lot of history there. There's a lot of shaping of the world through the British monarchy, and I can understand why people haven't expressed interest in this. But I do not think that a monarchy in which we are led to believe they are a specific divine, godly creature here on earth that hears God's words in their ears, I don't think that has a place in a modern society.
Jail for my mother!
Official royal title is His Royal Highness Henry, Prince of Wales.
If Matt is going to fool the 12 women into believing he's a prince, he must learn to master aristocratic etiquette.
Okay, so he knows
I've got this
nothing.
table laid out in front of you here. What does all this do? What
Oh,
are all these
look! Look who it isn't! Look, it's the one who's always doing all that on Instagram. Talking about the correct way to bottom and all sorts.
Remember, there were some little poppers that you undid inside so that the bottom bit got bigger.
I think poppers do make the bottom extend. What are all these pieces of cutlery? Tell me.
There's a shot glass.
A what?
A shot glass? No?
He must learn to
glass.
fence.
Okay. I don't know who thinks that they're doing shots in Buckingham Palace. Well, they might be. Harry was a dirty girl, wasn't he?
How do you wear these? I've got a massive front wedgie on these.
The cartridge is in.
Shoot ski.
Well,
Miss.
we've got a very short amount of time to make you into a world-class
This
polo
is very
playing prince, so
typical
let's just jump on,
countryside
try and put your foot in the stirrup.
And how to play polo.
Well, the tree.
He, like, you take years to learn any of this, so I don't know who he's going to be able to fool. Well, maybe if they also don't know, I suppose.
Through all this information. When were you born?
September 15th, 1984.
84. 15.
I feel like I'm not getting enough light here. Hang on 1 minute. Oh, there she is. A glamorous woman.
15th of September.
That's correct, sir. How tall are you?
That is the correct answer, said Anne Robinson.
Royal title.
Henry, Charles, Albert, David, Windsor.
Yeah,
The
well done.
Windsors, who changed their name from the Gothenburg something or other during the First World War because they are, in fact, part German. And we couldn't be having the British Germans fighting the German Germans in the war, could we? No. It's almost like it's a bunch of entitled rich people that have too much time on their hands.
We topped it off with a royal makeover.
Oh, did you?
This is
Oh,
where the
a
transformation
platinum blonde
happens.
and a
Turning our proper
balayage
Matt into the world's most eligible prince.
and a daytime
I
tweed.
ultimately want to find a genuine romance and fall in love.
I can't. No, well, you're not going to find it on a show like this, are you? I want to find a genuine romance by pretending to be the Prince of England.
Oh, stop being so silly.
Let's do this. Your Highness.
Well, at least it's a gender-neutral term, I suppose, isn't it?
Very inclusive.
As the girls settle into the castle,
It's kind of a bit offensive to call this a castle, because this is not a castle.
Mama, if it's not a Mugler suit, then just don't bother.
It's not even that grand for a castle. But I guess if you are bringing young American girls over from America to Britain, They might not necessarily know what a castle looks like at that age, although I get where we haven't met them yet. I can't make too many judgments, no.
As the girls settle into the castle, they speculate feverishly on who they're about to meet.
Speculating feverishly.
What is he? I've
got a fever.
Like
American girls? Like, everyone's from America.
All the girls are gonna be American, right?
Yeah. I think so.
My name's Maggie. I'm 24 years old. All I know so far is I'm gonna be competing for one guy with 11 other girls.
There's more! Hi!
If this is his place, he must be like a big shot. I mean,
I think she's like the same age as I am now.
who is this guy?
So, ladies, aren't you all so pretty? Leah Tom, I'm cool. Intimidating, it's fine. The guys I've been dating lately are the whole musician. My car's breaking down every 5 seconds. I know how to play guitar, so that makes up for it kind of thing. No, I just...
Well, welcome into the British dynasty, girl.
So many strange offers working at a hotel, like couples have asked me to come up with them.
Or just you wait till you go to the royal cocaine parties.
I'm a hopeless romantic. I believe in
The houses of Charlemagne.
really truly fall in love with. I just graduated with my doctorate.
I just can't believe that all these people think they're going to find love on a TV show. I could never. I mean, I know it's part of the game. Like, to want to be a reality TV star, you do kind of have to go along with the reality TV game. But I just find it like, really? 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 I suppose they don't know it's not Prince Harry or Prince Harry adjacent Prince Harry yet, do they? Oh, my little biscuit. Hello, my little prince. Why don't you come up and show us all how it's done? A royal wig. Ah, here he is, the CEO of Estee Lauder with his royal seal. Yes? What would you do in the royal gardens? Would you bark? Did you know that the Windsor corgis were feral? They were living in the castle and completely feral. Would you be feral in Windsor Castle? You'd be too tired, wouldn't you? Lots of sleeping. You're a really good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you're a really good boy. Yes. Oh, what is that? Oh, let me get it. A piece of nonsense in your armpit. Ah. Right, don't show me too much, love biscuit, or I'll start crying.
How old are you?
I'm 25.
Oh, good, we have another oldie.
Yay! Oh, everyone's younger?
Yeah.
An oldie. Everyone's like, yeah, collect your pension.
Pre-med, cell and molecular biology, the interest in ophthalmology.
Bitch.
I don't see the other girls as competition.
She's got a brain.
I'm smart, I'm funny, I'm beautiful. I'm the package deal. And a lot of these girls don't have anything.
Well, you don't know each other just yet. You don't have to be the best at something. You just have to be loved.
Matt prepares for his grand entrance.
This is what it's all been building up to. I get mistaken for Prince Harry almost every day, and it can be disappointing when girls realise that I'm not Prince Harry and then they show no more interest.
Well,
this is my chance to actually be him and see if I can find someone I never would have met otherwise.
It's very dramatic, isn't it? The budget for this must have been pretty high. If they've got helicopters and castles.
What have I got myself into?
Coming up.
Oh, no, spoilers. I don't want any spoilers, piss.
12 American girls, all searching for love, have moved into an English castle to meet an ordinary guy
stately home
who is pretending to be a prince.
Pretending, yeah. Not good, is it?
Cakes and everything.
Right. Dinner on the veranda, everybody. Charcuterie on the veranda. Oh, no, patisserie on the terrace. Patisserie on the terrace, everyone.
We don't have tea parties where I'm from.
Tea party.
I don't think Long Island iced tea counts.
Long Island iced tea does not count as a tea party.
Cute. My version of afternoon tea is death. Happy hour.
All right, so we've got some mucky sluts in your local area.
My name is Kelly. I grew up in the South, and people have said that I'm a Southern belle, which I guess you could say is pretty true. I love this love story about this lucky girl who meets this amazing Prince Charming.
I want some carne asada fries so bad.
My name's Chelsea. I'm a little off my rocker, you know, but it's fine.
She's just a crazy
My
chick.
dream guy. He doesn't necessarily have to be tall, but he has to be handsome, rich, funny. Rich.
I'm not really sure if I'm nervous or excited. I don't know.
I'm
Okay.
I'm excited.
Oh,
I'm
oh
really
dear.
nervous.
I'm anxious.
Something's happening.
Wait, what? Too many people are moving. I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, apparently we have secret agents now, guys. I'm enjoying our afternoon tea, and I noticed some tough guys standing just a couple feet away from us, looking like security men.
Yeah. Security, yeah. You are at her castle.
All of a sudden, we start to hear this helicopter. And at first, we don't think anything of it. And then it just keeps getting closer.
He's landing.
And closer.
God, I feel like they've watched America's Next Top Model here because this feels so exploitative. These girls don't seem like they come from wealth and money. Although, you know, we don't know for sure. They've just expressed that they're a little bit off their rocker. They're all doing education. So they must be somewhat doing acceptable, if that makes sense. But now we have a supposed, like, monarch coming in. Would you call them a monarch? Well, they're not a reigning monarch. Are they a monarch? A royal member of the Royal House of Windsor, or whatever they're called. And they are being led to believe that they're here to meet someone fancy and wealthy and expensive, and they all want the money and they all want the lifestyle. Why does this format of show exist so freely? Especially back then. Things like, there's something about Miriam. I'm assuming Joe Millionaire is also like not a millionaire in the end. What is it about the idea of like tricking people that makes good TV? Like, why is Fox so incessant on this? Well, I mean, now we've got Fox News, haven't we? And they must have been the same at some point.
Transgender immigrants are dropping sexy M&Ms from Chinese balloons.
Tricking people into believing things that aren't true for drama.
And we're like, holy crap. Is this him?
Bump hits and blowouts. Where's he landing? I've got 1 pixel. Is there a dragonfly on the lawn?
He is in a helicopter.
Where's my binoculars?
Oh my god! Yo, we can see what he looks like when he gets out.
Oh!
I guess that's how vision works.
Oh my gosh. Is that who I think it is?
No.
That's
Oh,
Prince
God.
Harry.
Stop it.
I hope I really don't sound ignorant saying this, but I don't know what Prince Harry looks like.
He's dressed in the khakis and the white shirt. Yeah.
I did wonder if maybe that was a thing, unless you follow it. Mind you, how prevalent is the UK royalty in America? I feel like there is a culture of USA citizens who love the British monarchy. I don't know why, though.
I love a man in khakis. I already love him already. It's hot.
This guy might possibly be Prince Harry.
I don't think it's Prince Harry. I mean, it can't be.
Jacqueline's on the game. She's got a B-Tech. It can't be, you're right, because this would never be allowed anywhere.
Queen, the president.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
And I don't think he's any one of those. Is that Prince Harry? I don't know.
So much more relaxing after.
They must know it's fake, surely. I can't imagine
not
ever
in this
being like
palace, is he?
invited to the British monarchy.
Unseen by the girls, our pretend prince sneaks into the master suite.
Right.
And here we are, sir.
Oh, I see. So that was truly for show. That was like, I'm not even coming up to meet you. That was like, you can watch me arrive.
Right now, I'm really excited, but I'm also rather quite nervous.
Could you see the girls from the helicopter?
No, I had a look, a little
I
bit.
guess through a window at a distance at night, perhaps if you're wearing sunglasses in the ocean, he might look a bit like Prince Harry. Is he even called Prince Harry anymore? Didn't they divorce? What do you call it? Emancipation from the royal family. I don't know what's happening anymore. It feels like this timeline is just getting the most obscene things from start to finish. So unnecessary.
Too far away to see, but
I expect they were in wonderment.
normally I only date one girl at a time. I really hope I have what it takes to pull it off.
Very vintage attitudes towards penis.
With Matt,
A monkey puzzle tree.
That is not correct.
the girls gather for a formal announcement.
Right.
Hello, you're all in the dungeon now.
Really real. Pray now, girls.
So, ladies, may I have your attention?
Hi, Kingsley.
This evening, there will be a masquerade ball in the main garden.
Oh, lovely.
I am so excited, but there's a lot of pressure because we might be dating Prince Harry.
Okay, so they are like, wait, now what's going on? Masquerade ball girl. The Venetian blinds.
At the end of the evening, one of you will be selected to take up residence in the Crown Suite adjacent to Sir's private
Oh
rooms.
my goodness. One of you will be selected to be the concubine.
To spend some time alone with Sir.
Concubines!
Overnight?
Miss, that I cannot say.
I hope I have what it takes to be next to somebody with such stature.
Is that a sentence we've just heard? I hope I have what it takes to be next to someone with such stature.
Peasants.
Who? What was his name? David Tibbles? It's all your fault, David Tibbly Bibs. You and your cat name. He's Mr. Tibbles.
Fingers crossed.
But I must also inform you that tonight, one of you will be leaving us.
Oh, you're thrown to the lions. Do we have lions? Oh, God, that was dramatic. The Swan Girls! Only one will make it to the pageant.
So, ladies, this is a very important occasion. Sir has arranged some presents for you.
It's ketamine and MDMA.
I just feel like
A
everything.
Love Sense Plus.
I mean, why is Kingsley calling him Sir? Wow. This must be Prince Harry.
And a cage.
Thank you, ladies.
No, you're on a TV show, sis. Like, it could be anything, couldn't it? Right, what are the presents? What are the gifts? Oh, are they formal attire from BHS?
I'm never shopping in BHS again! Otherwise, disgusting save. I can't believe all this! You've mugged me, girls!
Tonight's like a big night.
Tammy
We're
girl.
gonna have an elimination, and there's gonna be a girl to go to the Crown Suite on top of a masquerade ball. I don't know what any of those things mean.
I was going to say, like, if you're not familiar with, like, all of this stuff, how would you even know what any of that means? Nice to see you dead.
Leave the castle tonight, and they're all eager to impress.
Right, okay.
Beautiful.
I do love a masquerade ball. They are a bit silly, aren't they? Silly
As soon
fun.
as I get to the rack of dress.
You know, it used to be so that you could hide your level of class and fraternize with people you weren't necessarily always allowed to within high society. There are also multiple different types of historical accounts that detail men of a certain stature using masquerade balls to go and spread their seed with the commoners, if you like, and I mean, stranger things have happened, haven't they?
And everyone's grabbing things. It seems like all of them definitely know how to make themselves look beautiful, and I'm just very lost.
But you have a red lip on. You must know about beauty. Slightly.
Twinkies. I'm Megan. I'm 25 from Dallas, Texas, and I grew up in Southern
Meghan
California.
Markle.
I've had boyfriends that do spoil me. I expect that. I'm smart, hot, I cook, I clean, I like banging in a bikini, and I like the finer things in life.
No.
I've never had anyone like give me a dress to wear.
Really? You've never had a boy buy you a dress?
I barely had a boy buy me drive-through, like let alone a dress.
Oh.
In New York, you're gonna get that same sort of guy, the tat, the swag. I've never had a guy do something for me.
Whoa, girlfriend. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, sometimes you don't want it, really.
What I want and what I need sometimes.
Okay.
I don't care if he's Prince Harry or not. I want a guy that makes me feel special. Oh my God.
I mean, I think you probably would care if you ended up dating Prince Harry. You probably would be a bit like, hang on a minute. I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is a lot. That
pretty.
Sorry, imagine your boyfriend's mum being Diana, Princess of Wales.
Candle in the eye.
I hope this fits.
Teal and orange.
Just a few feet away,
and the other
our
wing.
fake Harry is beginning to sweat.
They're a feisty lot, so as I say,
I bet he's got, what do they call it? Squeaky bum? Squeaky bum time?
I still don't even know what squeaky bum time is.
Clammy arsehole.
What have we got ourselves into?
There's nothing wee about it.
Start to get ready, sir.
Yeah. I've done the training. I know everything I need to know, but
Do you?
there's still a lot of pressure.
Oh, not
to let
Nipplegate.
The tiniest detail slip that will lead them into thinking I'm not Prince Harry.
No, you aren't, are you? Think about what you've done. Right, back at the left wing.
Whole like elimination process.
Shame.
That's what's making me nervous. I'm Annalisa. I'm 23, and my occupation is Miss Los Angeles.
Oh, my occupation is pageant.
You're amazing. Yeah, right. You're so ugly.
I'm naturally a competitive person. I'll do whatever it takes to get this man, and I'm going to be a princess. All the girls.
It's kind of weird, isn't it? Because the whole point of meeting someone, falling in love, creating a future, it shouldn't really be like a reward for a competition. I don't know. That does to me feel a little bit like ruining the sanctity of attraction.
Poppers do make the bottom extend.
All the girls in the house, you're gonna be my
All
bride.
the women pop your pussy like this. Prince Harry pop your booby like that.
Or anything like that. I don't care who this guy is. Prince Harry, Harry Potter, I don't care.
Oh no.
And the traitor's castle was filled with mold.
I'm not nervous. Men don't intimidate me. Men don't make me nervous. So
I assume meeting a
worried
prince
about
would
myself.
intimidate you. Because you can't just be
love
like,
it.
I'm wacky lady, let's have some shots. They'd be like, beat.
Anyone have jewelry I could borrow?
I'm gonna start getting
Ooh,
down.
low-rise
I'm
skirt.
not pretty. There's a curling iron, there's fake lashes, there's blow dryers. I'm watching girls use bronzer on their chest to make their cleavage bigger. I'm not even sure what bronzer is exactly. See, it doesn't
I just don't believe you because you have a perfect Colgate red lipstick smile.
Itsy bitsy spider crawled in my booty crack.
With bronzer on. Not to call you a liar, madam, but Rome wasn't built in a Ming vase.
See, it doesn't fit over my head.
Do you want me to help you?
Help me,
What is
yeah.
that? Is that a sequin
Leah's
chemise?
kind of an anomaly to me.
Is
If
she?
I dressed like Leah, I would look like an absolute imbecile.
I don't know.
You don't need to dress like her to look like
I
that.
just put on like
Ooh. Oh dear.
Okay. I'm Rose. I'm 22 years old. I'm a preschool teacher and kind of a naughty one.
I hate that. Oh my god. Hate that. Hate all of that. Rose, bin.
Dress all cute at school, but then go home with me and see what I was wearing underneath. At least I've got undies on.
It's pretty
If I had a child in her school, I would be like, no, I'm sorry, I do not agree with how this person has presented themselves on television whilst looking after my child. No, thank you.
True. Is it? Yeah.
I'm Jacqueline. I'm 25. I am awesome, but at the same time, can be a bitch.
Is this too, like, I look like I'm going to work?
Yeah, a little bit.
Girls are catty. We are competing for one guy, and guys drive us crazy.
I'm not nervous. Everything's fine. Masquerades are normal. I go to balls all the time. It's just another Friday night, you know?
Don't drink too much alcohol tonight, sir, just in case you give the game away.
No. I'm here because I'm looking for a relationship. If at the end of
I'm
all
looking
this,
for a
the girl
guy
I
in
choose
finance,
and the girl I
6'5", believes lies.
turns around and says, yes, let's have a go at this.
No.
It would have been completely worth it.
Oh, it's stupid. Why even bother putting a mask on? Like, oh, who could this be? Oh my goodness me, it's Nanny McPhee. Daytime tweed and a wig on a bin. Right, here we go. Okay, right, so the circus is in town for the ball,
With everything
of
in
which
place
is
to
not
pull
at a
off the
castle.
hoax, Matt must now play his part
Am
to
I exposing
perfection.
myself?
Everything that's happened has all been in the build-up to this moment right now.
They can't possibly
That is
believe this man
something
is
else.
Prince Harry. I cannot
I'm nervous
possibly
about
ever
meeting the
fathom.
12 girls.
Is it Christmas also?
Stiffen up.
I'm hoping they find me attractive and charming and engaging. But what if they don't? This is where it all begins.
Someone's been to Habitat. Fire, brimstone, a dragon, a woman on the game, and a liar. Sounds like the traitors,
Everything that's
doesn't it?
happened has all been
Now
in the
available on
build-up to
Patreon.
this moment right now.
To follow me, sir.
That is
The
something
lantern.
else.
Hello?
Can I actually talk the talk? You know,
No.
go out and do it and walk the walk.
No, I'm sorry.
This is real
impossible.
now. This is where it all begins.
It's the moment of truth. But will these girls fall for this royal ruse?
Good evening, ladies.
Good
Please
evening.
walk down the red carpet and present yourselves to Sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Now hang
Oh my
up.
gosh, it's him. It would be
Who?
really,
You don't even know who he
really
is.
freaking crazy if this is
Maggie.
Prince Harry.
Maggie shot the
evening,
woman.
ladies.
Good evening.
You look wonderful tonight.
So much.
And what are your names?
Maggie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. He has these beautiful piercing blue eyes. He's hot.
I'm Carly.
Nice to meet you, Carly.
My name is Carly Marie Hawkins. I'm 24 years old. I don't know what Prince Harry's looking for, but the fact that I'm intelligent sets me apart. I'm currently a pre-med student pursuing cell and molecular biology.
Oh, she's the biology
I have a
queen.
4.0 GPA.
Oh, but I do like cellular and molecular biology.
Okay. There's fire.
How are you doing?
Me and Lisa.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you. Mwah. Thanks for having us. I'm Kelly.
Nice to meet you.
It's great to meet you.
You look
Oh, this
wonderful
is a bit
tonight. That is a
strange.
stunning mask.
I noticed a British accent, and I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking, like,
Obviously.
this guy could be Prince Harry, and what am I doing here? Thank you.
Enjoy the party, and I'll be with you shortly.
Great.
How are you?
Oh,
Hi.
that's straight. Imagine
Megan.
flying to the UK and being like, he had a British accent.
Who wants a fucking burger?
Nice to meet you. I feel like I've seen enough pictures in my life of Harry, and I don't think it is him.
Oh!
I'd like it to be.
She's on the game. Okay, well, she's got a brain.
Make your way
Oh,
through. Try not
Biscuit,
to
are you
get
leaving? Is Mummy too noisy? Okay, bye. Bye. See you in a little bit.
There was
A
definitely
beehive.
something intriguing about meeting him like that. It's so overwhelming. I mean, there's fire-breathing dragons.
I mean, there isn't.
That was exciting. Hi.
Good evening, ladies. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm
Ooh.
Leah.
Leah, nice to meet you.
They're mother of the wig.
He gives me a kiss on the cheek, something that I'm definitely not used to. The guys I'm used to dating just get me drunk and make out with me in the back of the bar.
Hi, I'm
I think she might about a therapist, perhaps.
Lovely to meet you, Karina. The girls, they're coming out 2 by 2.
The
I'm
girls
all
are coming
aflutter.
out 2 by 2. A wig, a wig.
Pleasure. I have to
Ooh, that's
charm
an
them and
interesting
engage them, and that's a lot of
The
pressure.
phantom of the
And
wig
there's
is Chelsea.
I'm Andrea.
Andrea, what a pleasure.
Nice to meet you. I'm Andrea. I'm 25.
I've never been to a masquerade ball before.
I just haven't had.
Sorry, I just have to point you to why I would immediately think this is not a royal affair, because I'm sorry, but look at this woman.
5.
I've never
like,
been to a
la,
masquerade
la,
ball
la,
before.
I just haven't
la,
had
la,
the
la,
best of
la,
luck.
la,
With
la,
the guys I date from East
la, la,
Texas.
la.
The most
It's-
romantic date I've ever been on. We went to the casino. That's about as romantic as it gets in East Texas.
Anyway, remember, play responsibly.
Did you get his name, Dre?
No, I did not. No. I was so nervous.
I barely remember a single name.
Don't worry about that.
Yes, fingers crossed.
At last, it's time for the girls to get to know the man who might be royal. But will Matt be able to pull it off?
Does he have to say, hello everyone, I'm Prince
How
Harry?
are all of you?
This seat looks really good for you right here.
Does it now?
What's your name?
Well, that is for me to know and you to find out.
Ooh, really?
I don't want to lie outright. So the strategy is deflection. I am going to play the part of the mysterious man.
So what would you like us to call you?
Anything you like will do for now.
Prince Charming.
Prince Charming, is that how it goes?
We nicknamed you Boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Yeah.
That's very premature. That is. They're all vivacious and just loud and exuberant, so much energy, and I think engaging 12 girls and trying to make them all like you is damn near impossible. Doing that whilst being someone else is ridiculous.
Yes, I think you've got your work cut out for you here, haven't you, you liar, lying charlatan, whore! Sorry, my words got away with me there. I will say it's only when you see a British person, like a genuine British person, and not like a reality, and not like a movie British person, like a genuine British person around American people, that you realise how different the cultures are, even though British people are considered loud, obnoxious, noisy. If there was going to be a race between loud people, America would win. Oh, sorry, girly wigs. I know you are 60-something% of my viewing audience, so I hope that didn't offend you too much. But you are loud.
What would you prefer? Boyfriends or master? Like, what would you prefer?
Master?
We all sort of just like bombard him with questions.
So is this your estate? How old
old are you, sir? Are you a wild guy?
Is polo your favorite sport? So where are you?
Can we have some answers?
In the UK.
They're just going bang, 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 bang. I feel like I could blow this at any point, and that's a lot of pressure.
So where's all your family?
Well, what's the point? What do you get? Because there's no monetary value, is there? They don't win anything. They're just winning the potential love of a royal person who isn't. Is that right? We haven't heard any money, have we yet? So it's not like by him winning the deception, he wins 100 grand or something. Right? Is there any positive coming out of this?
No.
Even there's something about Miriam had £10,000.
Crikey, what the hell have I got myself into?
Yes. I think you'd like to know the answer to that, as
A
would I.
masquerade ball and an opportunity for the girls to impress the pretend prince.
Annalisa. Oh, that's a lovely thing.
Oh God, what's all this?
Tonight's the first night I get to meet all the girls. Naturally, they want to know who are they going to be trying to impress for the next however many weeks.
No, I don't believe it.
Have you been to Vegas?
What makes you say that?
You kind of look like Harry, so.
Like who?
Prince Harry.
Really?
Yeah, just
No
a
one's
little.
ever said that before.
No.
No.
Maybe it's the math.
I don't have to give too many details away. For now, I feel like I can be a proper gentleman and, you know, have my cheeky and charming side of my own
I
character.
don't know enough about
come
dancing
through.
to know if this is correct or
I looked
incorrect.
at him and I was like, is that Prince Harry? I don't know.
I thought it was Prince Harry at first, too.
I hear a few whispers and I hear Prince Harry thrown in there. Rumours spread very quickly. I can really give this a good shot and persuade all the girls that I am Prince Harry.
I love your accent.
Do you?
Yeah, all the U.S. girls find a British accent.
I've heard this, and it's actually
Yeah,
true.
immediate turn on. You don't have to do
Interesting.
Rose catches
Interesting. Because a British accent is not just one accent. Sometimes you have this.
Fucking burger! She's sort of a bit coy, but with the flirty side.
She's a coy
you,
fish.
okay.
She is.
Oh,
Don't let her near the pond.
Pulls me aside for a little one-on-one, and I am confident I can talk to this guy.
Oh, yeah,
Just
she's
don't
the,
pee
like,
my pants. I'll be fine.
Inappropriate teacher, isn't she?
I've got you, right?
Yes, knight in shining armor. He catches me, and like, this is a fairy tale beginning.
You okay there?
I'm okay,
That could have gone extremely wrong, couldn't it?
but I think it went a little bit nice.
How's your dating career to date?
I don't do well. I always.
You've done really well so
Well,
far.
with you, I mean, I figured I can't pick him.
That's the other thing about American Girls, volume. They probably heard you in the next town, but we're cool.
Well, I work with deaf and hard of hearing, so you gotta
No,
really.
you've got a very good point there.
Voice up.
And American Girls don't seem to have inside voices. It's all loud, in your face, brash. Just they're not. They're really forward.
You catch me behind closed doors, I'll be all over you.
Oh, madam. How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
American girls aren't shy in being forward, are they?
You know what? It's all about aggressive. If you like it.
Well, no. English girls are very different.
Really?
Well, I think it depends what kind of English girls you're going for.
I'm having an argument with Chloe, and then Charlotte storms down the stairs.
But there is an air of reservation, the British culture of stiff upper lip, of don't give the game away, of it's not too bad, really. There is a funny thing in the UK that if you express too much joy about something, it's sort of a bad thing, but also you can't be super negative about something because that's also a bad thing. You can, however, be very negative about minor inconveniences, such as, oh, my pen has stopped working, this is the most catastrophic thing that's ever happened to me. But if you actually are experiencing the worst experience of your entire life, you will hear a British person saying, oh, it's not very good, is it? It is a paradox of Britain.
Because we are British.
Slightly more reserved, I think, and conservative.
Ugh.
This is gonna be great. Attraction there. We're good to go.
Did you have an enjoyable time?
Oh, my goodness. He is a good one.
He certainly is, miss.
Leah again, if you didn't remember.
Leah, I've got
yes, that. Yes, perfect.
Leah, she's extremely tall and beautiful and elegant.
She's got
ready?
her red lip on, so you know that she does all of that.
Okay, go for it.
Unless it's not a red lip and it's just the
He's
natural
charming,
colour of her lips.
well-mannered. I mean, man obviously knows how to dance, which is always a plus, and, you know, makes you feel like you're the only girl in the room.
Oh, is that a Lolita? A Lolita?
Oh no, I can't.
A
feel
Lolita
anything on
boot.
these
What do you
shoes.
call
They're
it?
fine.
Jeffrey
I'm
Campbell
starting
spiked
to
Lolita
get a
without
little
the spikes.
nervous. I'm trying to count in my head. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
How are you with a spin if I twirl you?
Oh, I'm okay with it.
Yeah? So if we go back there?
Oh, she's got like a full face mask.
Was that me or you?
I don't know. I'm not sure, but I think with that we should probably give you another lady to dance with, because I'm just...
You're going stuck already?
I feel like I'm just messing it up right now.
Leah didn't look like she was having that much fun, which was a shame. I mean,
dear.
this is an exciting first night.
Maybe she's a bit nervous, and maybe she's like, "You're a liar, and I don't want to be here anymore. Fraud, beat."
She's got another one already.
Oh dear, we get a storyline.
Count on Maggie. Out of all the girls, Maggie has martini. A problem of controlling her consumption of alcohol.
Oh right, okay, right. Yep, we're going straight in at the deep end. Okay, Maggie's an alcoholic.
Probably should pace myself a little bit more.
I've only had 2.
My next one's gonna be Cosmo.
There are a lot of girls in the house who are not princess material. Maggie drinks a lot, and that's not royal.
You know nothing about royalty. Royalty is about such overindulgence that they, in fact, rule the world. That's the level of indulgence we're talking about here. Gout. Drinking's not royal. Ridiculous.
I'm not a porn star, baby.
Another
Porn star martini.
This is
Didn't like one of them.
This is my fifth.
If you've ever had a gay porn star martini, they're even better.
Whatever.
Okay, that was a
What
bit
was that? Very loud, aren't they,
a
Americans?
local woman.
How are you?
I don't think anyone wants to be here. They're all like, ugh.
Where are you from again?
New York.
Okay.
Try not to pick up a New York accent.
No, is that
You don't want
not-
to say, like, my dog is here.
My dog. I'm gonna go for
Coffee.
coffee. Coffee.
You have to, Kingsley, can I get some coffee here? It's bad. He's like a normal guy. Like, he's cracking jokes, and he's a lot more of my type than I would have imagined.
Oh,
I think this is the first masquerade ball I've
Kimberly.
ever been
Well, you look extremely pretty in your mask, so... Kim is a little ray of sunshine. Do you want to... you get...
I
How big are
have
your
big
heels?
feet, so I'm usually pretty good at walking. They come in handy for something.
Big feet.
You are from...
You know what they say about that, don't
Southern.
you?
Yeah.
I love the southern accent.
Swollen labia.
She's got a very...
Oh, well, if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
She's got a very cheeky smile, a twinkle in her eyes. And
She's got a
looks
twink!
absolutely
Quickly!
Stunning, and
Arrest
she
that
caught
twink!
my eye instantly.
It's quite the dapper mask you picked out for yourself this evening.
You've got some bling on the side here.
That is the most undapper mask I've ever seen.
So what do you do?
This and that. We'll have to save that for another time.
Another time.
He
hopefully we can
sells
find out
foot
more later.
pics on
Well,
Feet
hopefully,
Finder.
if you stick around for a while.
I plan on it. It's hard to tell anything with the mask
Flirting
on,
is so
but there
strange,
was
isn't
some
it?
weird-
Watching flirting from the outside is so bizarre. Like, I get really cringed out about it because, like, flirting, when people are trying to flirt, I don't know, it is very... I don't know how to explain it. It's a bit like being like, oh, yeah, you want to see my swollen problem?
I'm your basic average.
I don't know, it's just so strange. Stop it, embarrassing mummy.
Good eye contact tonight.
You want to stare into my gaping orifice?
been a
Like, I don't
magical
know. I
evening.
don't know about all that.
Stroke of midnight. It will be
Oh,
time for the
stroke.
girls and Matt to unmask.
Right, okay. Mask for mask. Not tonight. Oh, it's like a pumpkin. Cinderella turns into the butternut squish. Right.
Taking off our mask is nerve-wracking because all the other girls were like supermodels and I'm not. So it's like, well, he liked the way that I look.
So now, ladies, if you would like to unmask
If you'd like to pop your
yourselves...
pussy like this, I'll pop my pussy like that. Right. 1, 2. Oh, send it back. No, no, thank you. 3. 4. A red lip. 5. Hello. 6.
Wow. They are 12 fantastic
7.
women who
12.
are frankly all beautiful and way out of my league. Does make me nervous and on edge, I can really feel my heart beating. One of these girls.
Serve. She was
could be
serving
the
like
one.
that puppy did.
Sir, it's time to unmask.
They have to know, surely. Like,
I'm nervous. I mean, they might look at me and think, oh, this clearly isn't Prince Harry. I look like him. Will that be enough? We'll just have to wait and find out.
oh, piss, of course.
Could this fairy tale be over before it begins?
Is this the same announcer as the Swan? Right, come on, take it off, girly wig. Oh, they know how to edit a show, don't they? Look, her beehive. It's swelling with excitement. Oh, you're a liar.
It is him.
It's gonna be one woman with Prince Harry, the ultimate Prince Charming. And I hope to be that girl.
Oh my gosh. We're doing Prince Harry.
Sir, you need to come with me now. This way, please, sir. You have an important decision to make.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, I don't believe that any of them were whispering to each other and going, that's Prince Harry. Oh my God, that's Prince Harry. I think that that was an edited choice and they were probably like, it's not him, actually.
Do you think anyone suspects that you are him, sir?
At the end, when I took my mask off, there were a few hushed comments. So we shall have to see.
So it's time to make some decisions.
Oh, by the way, I had a lollipop earlier, which is why my tongue is slightly blue, by the way.
Who could be moving into the crown suite, sir?
A lollipop.
Who would you like to send home?
Who would you like to share the evening with as your concubine?
I think Meghan.
Meghan. Meghan Markle is here.
She was sort of quite sure of herself and confident.
Yeah, good.
She had naughty come to bed eyes.
Death!
Rose caught my eye. She was quite coy, but also quite flirty, and I don't know if there was that chemistry, but she intrigues me. Kimberly was nice. Quite not.
This is okay. This is like
but
really
she didn't
weird
flirt
because
back
the
as
idea of
much.
inviting someone into your
She
home,
didn't give too much away tonight.
to your boudoir, by lying who you are. I don't like that at all.
I think her dancing was worse than mine.
But it is reality TV,
But,
so they
she
can't.
was
They must
stunning.
have known something.
Really stunning. She had a glint in her eye, shall we say?
Are you ready to
A
break
glint
the news,
up
sir?
her.
I'll go and get them now.
Right. Okay.
Thank you.
So is it Kingsley's Release the Hounds?
This evening, one of you will be elevated to the crown suite, and unfortunately, one of you will be leaving the
I have
estate
no idea who's
tonight.
going to go. The only person he had something negative to say about was the lady in the
Will
red
Miss
lipstick.
Leah please go to the drawing room?
What does that mean? Has she made it? Okay, so that was the only one I thought that perhaps could be a no.
Miss Rose,
Miss Rose.
will you please come with me to the library?
Oh. Well, we're going to read each other.
I don't know what he's gonna connect with. We're very on opposite ends of the spectrum. Leah is this tall, gorgeous, dry sense of humor, and I'm just Rose.
Hello.
Hi.
So how are you?
What is he looking for?
I hope that we made enough of a connection while we were waltzing.
How are you? Very good, thank you.
I think we could have a good time together, so I'm definitely hoping to stay in the mansion.
Okay, but so he's going to ask her to leave.
I don't feel I got to know you as well as I could have done. However, we did share a lovely first dance. Hopefully no one was looking too closely at our feet. Initially, you did catch my eye. I got to have that small chat with you, and that was lovely.
Oh, it's going to be sick.
And you were quite loud.
Oh, Rose,
Or
goodbye.
Slightly brazen.
Brazen? Oh.
You were one of the first girls I got to speak to. I don't know if there was that.
She is gorgeous.
Chemistry. I don't know. It's a hard one to.
I understand completely.
You know, I've got a really tricky decision to make tonight.
I think it's going to be
So I had
Rose
to
going.
Weigh it up. I've come to the conclusion. And I think that tonight I'm going to ask you to leave the estate.
Okay. Oh!
I'm really sorry.
I was right! In the worst possible way! She's the most stunning lady who ever ladied. Well, shut up, you liar!
Having to send a girl home on the first night feels unjust and unfair, but I think Leah, she didn't look like she was having that much fun tonight.
It's true, she didn't look like she was having
an
much
exciting
fun.
first night, and
But also,
nothing seemed to
you're a
excite her.
naughty liar!
That's not really the sort of girl I'm looking for.
Okay,
I had a feeling that I was going to be leaving. I don't think there is a strategy for chemistry. It's either there or it's not.
Do you
I mean,
know,
I was
most
myself,
sensible
and that's
woman
all I
who ever
really can
lived.
do. My fairy tale's probably not over. It's just going to be a little less fancy than this. There's a
Well, it could be more fancy than this because this is fake.
Prince Harry.
My goodness.
I think that tonight I would like you to move into the Crown Suite.
I would like you to peg me. What is this?
If you would accept.
Yeah, thank you. When my new boyfriend gives me the key to the Crown Suite, it makes me feel good. I feel so happy that he felt out of all the girls, we were on the same page.
I don't like you.
I feel like I have died and gone to fairy tale heaven.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh god, the Avalon Lounge.
I really like Leah a lot.
I feel like she
Oh, they don't know,
is
do they?
just a genuine girl.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no about her.
No, that's
What you see is what you get.
Girls.
What's going on?
I guess, he wanted to spend a little more time with me tonight.
Oh no, why are you all clapping? That's so
The
weird.
way Rose comes into the room tonight, it's just
Everybody
so...
clap the chosen concubine.
She's so happy that she's getting to go in the Crown Suite. I'd like to thank the Academy and my parents. Like,
Come on.
He pulled it out of his jacket pocket, and I was like,
I feel like Rose is not good enough for Prince Harry, but
What we're all wondering is what did she do that others didn't do that made her get chosen?
I'll do some reconnaissance for you guys. And I'll come back tomorrow with some answers.
Work it, girl, work it.
Even though they're like smiling at me, their face is saying, how was it? You know, their eyes are saying, I'm gonna shank you in your sleep. Good night, girls. There has been a slight change in what's going on here. The competition has set in. I've been kind of named as a front runner now, and this might be a double-edged sword.
Keep your panties on.
Bye.
Or not.
My goodness, my lovelies. I'm flabbergasted, absolutely gobsmacked, and I was left speechless at the end there. I've got some thoughts. Dr. David Tibbles, this is all your fault. First of all, I'm sorry. The entire premise of this show is utterly ludicrous, and the absolute end there of choosing and everyone clapping the concubine, like, I just will never understand dating shows and a concept like this. This feels particularly egregious because it gives me this super awkward feeling of there's so much deception going on here that if I really stretch my imagination quite thin here, it kind of gives me, not quite the same, but similar vibes of there's a forced deception, similar to There's Something About Miriam. Obviously, you can't be deceptive about who you are as a person, but when you're told not to reveal something important about yourself, It's the similar vibe. It's a similar concept, isn't it? It's a similar concept of like, let's watch these people realize something isn't the way that they've been told that it is. Well, my lovelies, let me know about what you think about I Want to Marry Harry, because to me, it's going to be an interesting watch all the way through. I believe there's 8 episodes. Might be 10. I think there's only 8. But let me know what you think in the comments box below, because I'm excited, but also a little bit just bewildered. How was this show made, and who? Also, I really, really dislike how Rose was like, I'm a naughty schoolchildren teacher looking after your child. Like, I have no time for that. No time for that. And with that, my lovelies, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourselves on the screen right here. Yes, you can. If you want to get more additional extra beautiful content from me, Luxeria, please consider joining the Patreon. Over there, we have the lost episode of Botched. We have the lost episode of Project Runway. That's season 2, episode 9, and Project Runway will be continuing over on that. We also have the first episode of The Traitors, and I'm just about to do the second one, alongside a monthly Patreon exclusive live stream. So hopefully, my lovelies, I'll see you over there. And once again, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Orcus Emoji, Jojo, A Literal Pipefish, AJ Padilla, Anthony Michael Hernandez, Ashley Lisa, Auntie Sash Hazelwood, Barry Chapman, Becky Johnson, Bish and Bubs Quartz, Breakaway 87, Caffeinated Raptor, Cammy Bryan, Cataline, Seraph, Shell Herman, Contrapoints, Danny, Dr. Lula, EBBB, Eli Sowers, Heddy Weddy Woowa, James Asen Girl, Jennifer Herman, Jenny Taylor, Lauren Kylie, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Love Potion, Malfunctioning NPC, Mandy, Marzipan, Minumoto, Miranda Bryant, Mo Sherman, Morgan Lathay, Ms. Kiss, OK as Kyle, Redika Madala, Repreet, Sarah Maria, Tamail, Sarah Hook, Shanro, Sean Pelkey, Sky Dorim, Steffi Tech, TNS Mum, The Jessica Hightower, Todd Bowley, Tonima Mackers, and Windy Potato. And you know what, my loves? I think I'm going to leave it on the note of daytime tweed and a wig on a bin.